I hate how being rude is now normalized in social media. Most of you might already seen or heard about this topic, but here is my take. I noticed that more and more people, especially influencers, are posting content showing themselves just being straight up a-holes to random strangers and pass it off as a savage prank. This has led to many of their followers to follow in their footsteps to be more savage. This usually ends up in them being rude to others, just to get a laugh. I know I sound like a cranky old fart by saying this, but this has gone too far. Many of these followers might just be kids and grow up to be such jerks, and they will probably get away with it if they pass it off as content for their Instagram. Is it now wrong or weird to be nice to people? On TikTok people use fairy and sparkle emojis completely inappropriately. It was funny for a while, now it's just toxic. For real, people say white medium star sparkles fairy female sign kill yourself ring cherry blossom. I think people think they're being that bitch when they come up with quippy one-liners and insults, and forget that they aren't friends with that random person on the internet. And they're being uncomfortably familiar and rude. Being an asshole isn't a personality, it's a lack of one. The amount of people who think being edgy or mean is cool is embarrassing. Like, grow up. Learn social skills, buddy. Edit. Oh, my first award, I'm honored Purple Heart. I can't help but automatically judge someone's character based on how they act and speak to people on anonymous social media sites such as this one. It's anonymous, no one has to ever find out exactly who you are, you can say almost anything you want. You could certainly be an asshole if you wanted to, with minimal consequences. And the people who know that and still want to be kind and helpful and supportive are just fucking great in my opinion. Asterisk I said what I said. Asterisk no red heart. Asterisk didn't ask. Asterisk. But go off. Asterisk you tried red heart etc etc etc. I absolutely 100% agree with you on this one. You'll be praised for insulting someone in a specific way, you'll be called out as a snowflake when you dare speak up against people who are harassing you online. I was getting some stuff from a storage room with some schoolmates, one from a batch above me and another below, for a summer program we were having for tutoring kids. While we were moving out a table, one of my science teachers walked by and we all said hi. Once she was out of earshot, the junior called her a bitch and started saying she was barren while our senior laughed and joined in. I know she isn't a popular teacher, I had a difficult time learning in her class along with many others. But I also recognized that she tried her best and legitimately cared for her students. I told them off, but they started getting defensive, saying that it was sarcasm and I didn't get the joke. The best part? This is the same junior who won the Batch Award for Excellence and Character. My generation is fucked. Sorry not sorry. Har har har, I agree and am actually guilty of being a bit rude to people. There's a lot that is going on that is upsetting and I respond to people who are assholes with my own toxic attitude and I shouldn't be doing it at all. I always feel like a terrible person afterwards. It's led me to just make it a point to stay off of social media more and take more breaks from it. I've been trying to be more human and nice now to people and just ignore the jerks. I don't want to be a jerk to anyone for any reason because even if they are being a jerk, I don't need to quantify by being a bigger jerk. It's definitely not wrong to be nice to people. I hope one day being nice is more normalized. Mike Tyson said it best, social media made you all way too comfortable with disrespecting people and not getting punched in the face for it. I agree with you. I hate the argument that it's the internet because no. It's the individual people who take advantage of the anonymity. I've seen people bring up childhood trauma as a way to insult another person. And you have no idea who it is because they're anonymous. I don't think about how the internet is bad. I think about the people who are so incredibly ugly on the inside and this is how they express it because they know nobody's gonna clock them. I'm glad someone brought this up. The answer is, humans, we, have done unforgiving things and we are horrible, think about it. Most people are shit nowadays and will keep getting shittier. Sad truth. When did I ask /s? The oh honey thing makes me want to vomit. They need a good ass kicking. I honestly think social media does more harm than good at this point. Yeah, I hate it. I'm 15 and I already see that the way we act towards other humans in the internet is just sad. People get in full arguments for no reason and I just feel sad for these people. It's the result of positive feedback loops. Likes and shares make humans chase that rush from strangers, even if it goes against your own moral compass because people like it. I hate how this has especially become apparent in film and TV culture, with fans harassing actors and writers over the littlest things the fans didn't like. Great post overall. Forget sassy personalities, it's just way too commonplace to be rude simply because you can. Softly correcting a wrong fact? Nope, time to absolutely own this person with facts and logic. Somebody enjoy something you don't, doing so in their own community without annoying others. Time to harass them online, haha funny troll. I don't take it personally. There are countless people who are deeply dissatisfied with their lives and use social media to project their frustrations. In this case, misery loves company. If this was Facebook, I would probably tell you to shut up and stop being a bitch, but instead I approve and upvote this post. Those damn keyboard warriors. The music industry encourages females and young males to be that bitch or be savage. I was just thinking about this yesterday. The whole "this is the internet" excuse always pisses me off because it just normalizes people being assholes. You don't have to know someone to treat them with respect. It's because everyone thinks they're making power plays, but really everyone is just an asshole and no one is impressed. Sad really, possibly popular. I'm kinda proud to be an almost 40-year-old and am raising a child to not give these things attention. The term influencer is absolutely silly to me. Savage prank. Reminds me of other dick things people used to do for a laugh. It's never funny, it's just lame. TikTok BS. Twitter blah blah. Insta fake. I don't care if I sound like a cranky old fart. We should be getting smarter, not dumber as humans. We live in the most technological time yet and going about it all wrong with wasting time and attention on these things. It's not wrong or weird to be nice to people, but I think people worry too much about crap and sometimes don't care enough about the things that count.